Hi, welcome back to the series. If you've been watching SpaceX dominate the news for the past decade, you might think the space race is already over. One company already won. Everyone else is too far behind to matter. That's exactly what people said about Amazon when eBay dominated e-commerce, and about Google when Yahoo owned search. Today on episode 3 of Ticker Talk, we're covering Rocket Lab. Ticker RKLB, listed on Nasdaq. Let's get into it. Rocket Lab was founded in 2006 by a New Zealander named Peter Beck, who told everyone he was going to build rockets, got laughed at repeatedly, and then went and built rockets. Their headquarters are in Long Beach, California, primary launch site in Mahia, New Zealand, a second complex in Virginia, a third one being built. The core business has two parts. First, launch. Rocket Lab operates the ELECTRON rocket, a small vehicle that puts satellites into orbit on a dedicated schedule. Most launch providers make small satellites share a ride and wait. Rocket Lab gives them their own rocket on their own timeline. That's a fundamentally different value proposition. Second, space systems. This is now the larger and faster growing piece. Rocket Lab designs, builds and operates spacecraft and components for government and commercial customers. It's now over half their total revenue. They also have a third program in development, Neutron, a medium-lift rocket designed to compete directly with SpaceX's Falcon 9, the most ambitious thing they've ever attempted. Now the numbers, and these are genuinely impressive. Full year 2025 revenue came in at $602 million, up 38% year over year. Q4 2025 alone was $180 million, up 36% on Q4 2024. Q1 2026 guidance is $185 to $200 million, 57% year-over-year growth at the midpoint. Every quarter is setting a new record. The backlog hit $1.85 billion in 2025, up 73% year-over-year. That's nearly 3 times their annual revenue already signed and waiting to be fulfilled. The catch? Rocket Lab is not profitable. Full year 2025 net loss was $198 million. They're spending heavily on Neutron, on infrastructure, on acquisitions. Gross margins, however, are strong, 38% GAAP in Q4. They make money on what they sell. They're just spending heavily on what comes next. The bull case is one of the most compelling in small cap right now. The space economy is happening now. Satellites power GPS, weather forecasting, financial transactions, military communications. Rocket Lab is positioned at multiple points in that supply chain. They launch satellites, build satellites, and build the components inside them. The defense angle is significant. They recently secured an $816 million prime contract with the Space Development Agency, one of the largest in their history. Defense revenue is sticky, long-term and high margin. And then there's Neutron. If it works, the total addressable market expands dramatically. Commercial and government customers don't want single-source dependency on SpaceX. A credible second option has enormous value. The bear case deserves equal time. Rocket Lab has never been profitable. In late 2025, a Stage 1 tank test failure pushed Neutron's first launch to Q4 2026. Delays mean continued cash burn. The stock is up over 240% in the past year. A lot of good news is already priced in. If Neutron faces further delays or a major contract falls through, the repricing can be sharp. And SpaceX is the competition. Bigger, better funded, more experienced. Rocket Lab needs Neutron to be competitive on cost and reliability against a rival that has been launching Falcon 9 for over a decade. One-line summary. Rocket Lab is the most credible challenger to SpaceX, with record revenue growth, a $1.85 billion backlog, strong margins and deep government relationships. But they're not profitable. Neutron is behind schedule and the stock has already had a massive run. Whether the best of the story is ahead or behind you depends entirely on whether Neutron delivers. Ticker RKLB, Nasdaq. That's Rocket Lab, the company Peter Beck built after everyone told him he couldn't. As always, educational purposes only, not financial advice. Do your own research. If this was useful, please like and subscribe. New episodes every week, one stock at a time. See you in the next one.